Hello everyone. During this long weekend, three important big companies released their earnings: HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank and Infosys. So in this video, let's look at those results first and then we can discuss our regular pre-market report for today, 21st April 2025 for the Indian stock market in terms of Nifty and Bank Nifty. When we see the HDFC Bank results, it consists of two types. One, consolidated results, and the other one is standalone earnings. If required, please pause and have a look. This is the consolidated results. It includes all of its subsidiaries. I took the snip from the HDFC Bank financial results presentation. Year over year, it appears very terrible, isn't it? But it's not. I mean, it's difficult to say it since during last year, HDFC Bank sold some of its subsidiary. So according to me, this 10% reduction in the net revenue and operating expenses is very much misleading. Hence, I recommend just to concentrate on the quarter over quarter results. In this way, revenue increased healthy 12% to 73,200 crore rupees. Similarly, profit also increased healthy 7% to 18,800 crore rupees. So, I consider consolidated business performance is okay, but however, market always gives importance for the standalone results since it's the direct banking business performance. Again, if required, please pause and have a look. This is the standalone results snap. Generally, it looks very good except for the year over year non-interest income, which dropped over 33%. But again, if my memory serves correct, the high other income on the previous 2024 March quarter was due to the asset sell-off of HDFC Credila. Hence, again, if you see the quarter over quarter, the results was very good. Net interest income increased 4.6% and profit increased 5%. So, top line financials, HDFC Bank posted good results. Then on the other metrics, asset quality improved. Both net NPA and gross NPA dropped 0.1% compared to previous quarter. Similarly, CASA deposit also increased. I mean, there is only one slight negative I found based upon their early preliminary business update which they gave on April 3rd. The credit to deposit ratio was at 96.2, but I calculated it on their present released balance sheet, which now it comes around 96.5. Other than that, I didn't find any negative. I mean, for any company to understand how they did in the previous quarter performance wise, all we need to see is just this one metric: book value per share. How much it increased in comparison to previous quarter or year. If it's grown over industry average, mostly then they did good. Please note, I'm just saying about the performance wise, nothing about future growth or future order. All those million things which could influence the share price, I'm not at all talking about that. Just for performance wise, how they did in the last quarter, book value growth rate alone will explain clearly. Here in HDFC Bank case, quarter over quarter it increased roughly 4% and year over year 13.5% to 682 rupees per share. So it's slightly above the average but not as good as like ICICI Bank results, which we'll discuss in a moment. Just for info, anticipating this good results, already HDFC Bank share price this month already increased around 8%. So not sure how market will take it today. Then second, coming to ICICI Bank, their revenue increased 21% and operating profit increased 19% compared to a year ago. But if we compare to quarter over quarter, their operating expenses increased significantly. So sequentially, operating profit increased only by 2%, which is a bit of concern. However, the important profit after tax increased massive 5% sequentially. So according to me, it's really good. In terms of standalone, the story was the same. If required, please pause and have a look. This is the net interest income and operating profit snip, and this is the profit after tax snip. Then asset quality wise, it improved massively. At the end of December quarter, gross NPA was 1.96%. That now in the end of March quarter, it dropped to 1.67%. Net NPA wise improved from 0.42% to 0.39%. Finally, about book value, quarter over quarter it increased 5% higher than HDFC Bank. So overall, according to me, both banks posted good quarterly results, but again anything can happen on the stock price. Then coming to Infosys, compared to a year ago, their revenue increased 7.9% to 40,900 crore rupees, whereas in case of profit, it dropped 12%, only 7,000 crore rupees. Here, revenue-wise, it missed the analyst estimation, but profit-wise, it beats the analyst estimation. So, Infosys results is mixed. In terms of future guidance, Infosys management said they expect a quarterly sequential increase of 0.5 to 1.7%, which seems reasonable, but some analysts commented this as very optimistic. In addition, in response to this result, on Thursday night, Infosys ADR was down around 3%, so it seems market didn't like the results. Either way, today all these three stocks, HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank and Infosys, will be on focus. Just for info, last Friday US market was on holiday and last Thursday it closed mixed, and honestly I don't know anything about Trump activities in the last 3 days, so I assume global momentum is neutral. If so, then today Indian market will be reacting for these three stocks quarterly results, and it might react for today's Chinese industry decision if any change means. Regarding the derivative market analysis, because of weekly expiry, last Thursday, roughly 30% of the open interest either expired or unwound. So, based on the remaining open interest, first in the option market, proprietary traders inclined strongly on the positive side. At present, they are having net 4.2% of their open interest on the bullish side. Whereas on the other hand, both retail traders and FII both holding neutral position with some negative bias. Finally, in the future market, FII holding 70% of their open interest on the short side, and similarly proprietary traders having 57% on the short side, whereas retail traders reduced their long holding to 53%. Overall, combining all, only proprietary traders makes more money if market goes up. Others wants neutral expiry if not negative. Who is correct? Only time has to say. Before closing, one more thing. As regular viewers notice, this is not my regular place since at present I am on my holiday vacation for the Easter break. Same time tomorrow I will be traveling back to my home, so I can't able to make the pre-market video for 22nd April 2025. Apologize. So that's all in this video. Hope you all got some useful information. Please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video so that it will help me beat the YouTube algorithm and also motivate me to do more. Please don't make any investment based on this, as I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. I'm doing this for me and viewers educational purpose only. Thanks for watching.